sticks. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up with 16 inches. Now shift that hand off to Paul. And this time that point to the 30 on down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, they're 1-1 now on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw down. Prescott. He finds his man. He's Ferguson. He's down in the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Prescott. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. They run straight in the blue ball. And lost 4 there. And it's 3rd down.
But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. Now, it had no chance. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off the next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense. As if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. Excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end. And because offensively, we know we can try to throw that football. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. Back to throw, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Early down stuff should put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds.
Is you ready for it?
And he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, it's gone. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further. 2nd and 10. Gone. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
That's caught out wide by Cooks.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Big gain of 5. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Goff.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
To the air again, Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, Might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That is a tough way to start the 3rd quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their step.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defenses. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders, they've been the difference makers for their teams. And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue to have full control of this one?
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will be very close to a 1st down when I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run forward with Pollard. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Miami Dolphins.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Tua sets up to pass it.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Giants 7, Dolphins 0. To kick off for New York.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Tua. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
And what a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the first.
How about getting his feet down, though? That's footwork.
Now that 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa steps away to his left.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 34-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really They've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, it would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. A pitch out to Mostert.
Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
A 13-yard touchdown run.
and the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jones.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
They will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, they matched their opponent's pick six from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
It's a run with Mostert.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
13, Giants 7.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run forward Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go to Barkley again.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Jones. And his throw here's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. Another try for Barkley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here's Jones. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 34 yards there and a 1st down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. Tua, a final shot before half. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From just shy of midfield, Jones. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime makes had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down.
High up there to grab it. And he will have a Giants 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. Barkley is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Jones will try and run with it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Now Jones going to change it up here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked up by Javon Holland.
They will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only did they get the
catch it fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Three-quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Miami, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. Sanders now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good... It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Go Cyclones! Go Cyclones!
A first down carry for Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Why shift to Crude? Why shift?
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Complete right side to Hyatt. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A big play here, a crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. Dak going to start out going to the air.
He gets it to Cooks. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
69 yards.
And the count.
Bling, bling, bling. This mad. All right. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It's a cost a couple thousands of millions. And millions and millions and millions. All right.
What?
Usually I wouldn't smile. It's a cost a couple thousands of millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay. I don't cash my new checks, this old change, you know. Another man made my phone ring, hello. Said he capping but won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's phone, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad, I'm like, wow, what did I do now? Don't you get me, okay? I might pull a ticket out of my account, okay? Just to show you how to count, okay? Newest
Bring it on, man.
do enough. They can't walk it in my shoes because I'm booted up. I got opposition showing me computer love. By my inside the club, I got no worries today. I get paid to party on a permanent base. That's true. Only time we
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Running right, it's Pollard. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards on the ground. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Pollard.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. Prescott now being chased out left. And he is is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They start the drive with Cook. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Allen swinging this out wide here for Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 8.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got it to about the 40. 2nd down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 7.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Give to Cook out of the gun. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Allen taking it himself, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because They just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one down the line of scrimmage.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4. Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Prescott.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Prescott.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Prescott to throw it.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 44-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. Now Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it?
They'll run the end around. This is close.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
1st down now, but that clock roll.
Deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they finding out. I be taking straight losses, like what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Here's Prescott. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. Looking to throw. Prescott. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Prescott.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. We're scoreless after 1. This 2nd and 4. Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 35. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Pollard, running left. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. First down, and it's Pollard again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he will take it in for the Cowboys score. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they will start out in great shape, up very close to midfield.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Play action. Now it's Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Waddle, the motion man right. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. On 2nd down, Tua. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
21G. All right, let's go.
In motion, Hill. H8 is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Tua going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. Mostert, and he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the 2nd half gets started. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Running right, here's A-Chain. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 4. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Pollard again. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They toss it down to Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
Lamb will go in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
A gain of 19 yards. And there's 1st down.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. H.A. now up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brent.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at at their own 1-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. 2nd and 7.
Schoonmaker. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a give here to Pollard. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Well, they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Throwing, Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
In today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. They'll run the end around. This is Crooks. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
And this returnable for Hill. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
And it'll be Dolphin football.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Give up the middle to H.A.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On 2nd down, a run by H.A.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points. Here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Tua. A-chain on 1st and 10.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing Tua. Right back to A-chain on 2nd down.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Tua.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Tua is going to change things up. Tua to throw. That'll be caught by Hill. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
Now Tua, and he's taken down. And now they can milk this, take it all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me.
Yeah, told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Prescott.
37-yard line.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And for a 2nd straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Etienne trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Lawrence. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Shoves him away. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On play action, Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Prescott now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45-yard line. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Prescott. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 55 the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
taking it right down Broadway, Jamal Agnew. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. That kickoff return, 104 yards. And the Jags are once again back in front.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And this is going to be intercepted. Okay, so the penalty on the outside for illegal touching, and they'll have to come back and try it again. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, I'll show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Escaping the and a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Appreciate you.
Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Lawrence will try again after the pick six. Open man is Kirk, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have yet again retaken the lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. A 2nd quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Flush to his right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play action now, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And Cooks has it over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Prescott on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the Jaguars' 18-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So great play there, obviously because of the loss. We had your free safety coming up to make the tackle.
Great observation, because one of the cliches is that every defensive coach tells us in run defense we need all 11 to the ball in order to handle it. Well, how often does the free safety begin dropping into the box? Not very often. So he did a nice job diagnosing and getting involved.
72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get into field goal range. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Lawrence going to throw again. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half.
Been the best in this game for